So one of the common things you see in the forums and the NSX NT1 Facebook page is people asking about the battery, the 12-volt battery to be specific, about replacing it, or they're losing charge, or how to hook up a battery tender or maintainer. So there's been a lot of talk about batteries, and I want to share something that is pretty interesting, and it's going to be crazy because this yellow USB has a story behind it. So when I first bought my NSX, I pretty much had a new battery in it. It was only about a year old. The previous owner put it in there. And whenever I started having battery issues, I assumed it wasn't the battery. I thought that there was a parasitic draw because I would check the battery when I finished driving or after I charged it, and it was at about 12.6 volts, but it would die. Like I'd come back about a week later and drive it and click, 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 nothing. So what I did is I took it to the battery place and he told me the battery was good. So I went back and the same thing happened, and I thought that I had a major parasitic draw. And while I was researching, I ran into a service news article, and check this out. Listen to this. Does your vehicle not start due to a discharged battery? Yes, check. In some cases, the audio unit is the culprit. The auto unit might not shut down after the vehicle is turned off, which will cause the auto unit to slowly drain the battery. If the vehicle applies, you need to follow the procedure SB 17-035. Auto unit may display USB not responding and update the auto unit. Now it says affected vehicles 2007 NSX trim all, and in the bottom it says only apply SB 17035 if the VIN is listed in the VIN range and repair procedure has not been applied. If the bulletin doesn't apply, continue with normal system troubleshooting. So first off, I was like, oh, I have a 2017. So I immediately said, like, this has to be my issue. So I did go to the service bulletin 17-035, and it's about 4 pages long. And in the first page, it's a picture of this USB. And so I started reading it, and it actually tells you what VIN ranges are affected. So VIN range 19 Uniform November Charlie 1 to Hotel Yankee 00722, and then some other ones. So it tells you what VINs to look for. So what did I do? I went over and I was like, oh, my VIN is in that range. So I had the same year, I had the same VIN issue. So then it tells you to go into your audio unit and to look up at the current audio unit SW version, so software version. And if it says 01.11.000, then you need the update. So I went in there, I clicked it, and oh my gosh, I saw that it needed the update, and I was like, so I immediately started freaking out because I don't have an Acura NSX deal or an Acura dealership anywhere near me, about 4 hours away. So I contacted the closest one, courtesy Acura, and let me tell you, these guys are amazing. Like, they made me feel so happy to own an NSX. And I know I'm getting a little emotional here, but I'm just so happy when people go out the way to help, right? Like, I'm sure you guys have experienced that. So I'm very grateful for them. So I told him about the situation, and the guy's like, you got to bring the car in. And I was like, I'm 4.5 hours away. And they're like, yeah, we can't help you. But wait, are you ready? This is the ultimate plug. I told him, I am a currently certified, AC certified master tech. And I think that's what helped me get my USB, because I am a full-blown AC certified master tech. If you want to become one, I can make you one, by the way. I know that's a selfish plug, but that is what I'm most famous for on YouTube for, by turning people into master techs and helping them pass their AC test. But let's go ahead and turn back around. So I told him I'm a master tech, I'll pay for the part, and you know what? The guy I was talking to, I guess he had some major pull, and he was super nice, and he made this happen. So I got the USB. But the story doesn't end there. So I go turn on the car, battery's dead. And I'm like, something isn't right. It's either this USB, but I want to go get this battery checked one more time. So I take it over there. I tell the people, like, it's not working. I don't think it's right. I got warranty. Give me a new battery. The typical David angry stuff, like, no, I want a new battery. So they give me a new battery, which I'm very happy, very grateful. Shout out to Batteries Plus, great place here locally. So I got a new battery. I put it in the car, and I haven't had any issues, like none at all. So I am kind of weird. I'm from the old school side, is don't mess with anything unless it's broken. But I also installed a battery maintainer to make sure I'm always topping off my battery. So this is what I've concluded. I probably need to update it. Will I update it? No. Unless my battery starts dying. But I don't think that's going to happen because I have it permanently hooked up. Of course, I disconnect it when I go drive, but I now have a charging station where I won't allow my battery to die. But the reason why this is important is that if you do have a 2017, if your VIN does fall in this range, if your audio software unit is 01.11, 0. Whatever, and you need this update and you don't have a battery charger, I'm thinking, and this is an assumption, I think this is why all the NSXs are killing their batteries, right? If you're not hooking up to a battery tender and you don't have the software update, I really think this is causing the issue. So I thought I'd make a video about this and bring it up to you. I feel pretty good that if I didn't have a battery maintainer, I think sooner or later I would start seeing battery issues. And at that point in time, I would do the update because I'd be like, I know for a fact I have a brand new battery that I put in there and that it died somehow from a parasitic draw and it's no good. I know for a fact that it's this. So I thought I'd make this video to give you this information so you have some more data to help you. And like I said, I don't think I have any problems because I'm not letting my battery even come close to a parasitic draw because I have it connected to the wall. But if I ever have any issues, I am doing the update because I have the USB and this is what that's for. But I thought I'd make a video to inform you guys of the conclusion that I've come to. All right, guys, hope it helps. Let me know in the comments. You take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.